Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for U-Boat. We are still on this mission where we got to send a diver to get the Enigma machine from the sunken submarine back there. I fast forwarded a little bit, just kind of get a little bit further away. We're about 2,500 meters away from the submarine itself. I don't know exactly where these other ships are. I suspect that the destroyer is kind of maybe back here. It could be closer than that, but I just don't know. The only ship that's actually moving is the Corvette right now. The destroyer seems to be very still. So we're actually going to slowly kind of make our way back up to periscope depth and hope that we're far enough away that they won't be able to see us, being about 2,500 meters away. And then maybe we can turn around and hopefully, I mean, we're going to have to get a shot off on the destroyer. Probably a pretty distant shot, but if it's actually standing still, then in theory that should be fine. We're going to see. But I'm hoping it went back and parked itself next to that submarine. So I'm hoping it's about 2,500 meters away right now. And again, if it's standing still, distance kind of doesn't really matter as long as we get the bearing and everything right. Now, we are currently still heading away from it. We'll have to turn around and head back towards it, provided it is in fact far enough away. So we'll see. We're going to get back up close to topside. See if in fact, I mean, sinking the destroyer is just part of the battle. We still got to sink the Corvette, which is not going to be easy. But, yeah, I don't know exactly how we're going to do that, but we'll figure it out. We might have to send 3 torpedoes at this destroyer. We've only got 4 torpedoes left. I'd like to try and just do 2 torpedoes and hope that's enough. We'll see, but nope, it started up. Does it detect us? Does it see us? I mean, it's pretty far back there, as we expected. But apparently it is now moving. No, it's not. 147, that's not it. I mean, one of them is the Corvette. Destroyer, I think, is not moving. Well, what's that other one? At 148? Huh. Maybe there's another ship out there. But yeah. So we're going to have to do... Actually, they might... I'm not sure what's going on here. We're going to have to turn around and see if we can get a shot off on this destroyer that's sitting still. Hopefully. So... what we're going to do is... we just turn around where we're at. I just want to make sure we're not like too close to it when we finish our turnaround. I'm kind of tempted to just do like a little bit of a something here. Give us another 500 meters or so. And then do a quick turnaround to head back that direction. So let me just fast forward through that. Still going very, very slowly, so hopefully that's okay. I mean, it's going to be a long shot on the destroyer, but again, if it's not moving, then in theory it should not matter as much as long as we got the directionality correct. No more propellers detected. There's a lot of noise out there. I'm not sure what that noise is. Some of it might be the destroyer might have picked up, started moving. If the destroyer started moving, it's going to be impossible for us to get a shot on it because we'll never know, you know, how fast it's going or what it's doing. So we'll see what we can do here, though. Let me slow down here. Presumably we're far enough away that it does not know we're here. We'll find out. I'm sure somehow it's magically able to detect us no matter what we do. Yeah, the destroyer has started moving again, which is very unfortunate. At least I think it has. so far away. I mean, has it? I don't know if it has or not. It says there's propellers detected. But it does not seem to be moving. I'm going to go ahead and do 0 knots. I'm just going to say we are directly broadside of it. It's going to be close enough. And as far as distance, we know it is a destroyer. Actually, I can barely see it. Is it a swan? It's either a swan or that one. I think it's a swan. I think it's got one stack in the middle there. It's hard to tell from this distance. I think that's all I'm seeing. We're going to recognize that one. We're going to see if we can get a distance on this thing. I mean, 3,300 meters is about where I expect it to be. We do need to get... I should have done this already while I was doing my turnaround. He's got 2 people helping him. Okay. So we're going to be slowly working our way back towards this thing. Hopefully not so close that he can detect us. While we're waiting, I guess we can communicate all this stuff to the torpedo guy. Trying to decide if I want to hit a spread or if I just want to hit 2 torpedoes kind of back to back as individuals. I might want to do that so they kind of go at the same spot. Do we think this other one's moving? That one might be still as well. We might try to get a shot off on you as well. So that's going to give us. We have to take some time to get all of these maintained here in a moment. So let me put the scope down. So hopefully we're lessening the chance of us being spotted while we're creeping up on these guys. I think they're about the same distance apart, so I think I can possibly use the same distance for both of them. We'll see. Okay, that's 1. Come on, keep it going, buddy. Two. Very slowly creeping up here, so I think we're going to be okay in that regard. I don't know if these guys are moving or not, but get that last one done. Part of me thinks I should just throw 1 torpedo at the destroyer, 1 torpedo at the other one, and then throw a 3rd torpedo, or throw the 3rd torpedo at the destroyer. But I guess I don't know. We're supposed to throw the 2 at the. Because I don't want the other guy to start moving, but it's only going to be about a 10-second difference. So I think we're going to be okay. I mean, he's still at 356, so I don't think he's actually moving. That's good. I'm going to keep the distance about the same. So we're going to go ahead and launch these 2 torpedoes. And again, I think I'd rather, instead of doing a spread, I'd rather just kind of put them sort of back to back here. Peel 2 away. And then we're going to quickly switch over to this guy. Lock on him. Let's get rid of that. Come on, gotta get a lock on you. Come on. There we go. We're going to put this at 90. We have to do this pretty fast here. 3,300 as well. 0 knots. And communicate all that. Come on, come on. I'm going to leave this one a little bit, I think, because I'm worried it's going to start moving a little bit. I say lead a little bit, just basically not dead center. All right. Let me... I mean, I just want to quickly see if these are on their way, but then I got to put my scope down. Can I... If I put you back here, will we just lose sight, I'm assuming? I just don't want to see. Oh, this is scary. I mean, this guy's going to start moving is the problem. As soon as this thing hits. And there was about a 20-25 second delay there. Maybe 30-second delay. Actually, looks like these guys might be creeping. Are we going to miss these guys? If we miss them, then we're going to have to just abandon this mission. Because there's no way I can do this mission with these guys still roaming around. Again, I'm so worried that this thing's going to start moving. Half the distance, huh? Well, I guess it's not quite 3,300 meters, but it does appear we are going to hit it. All right, let me... I don't think I have a way to... Let me put the thing up, because they know we're here now, so it's not going to matter. Really worried about that guy moving here. Come on. I've got to see that last torpedo. Come on, get up there. He's moving. I don't think we're going to get him. Yeah, we're going to miss him, aren't we? I think he's going to start moving. Ooh. Oh, okay, I need to get you. Well, let me just see this. Come on, get there. I don't... He's such a small ship. Yeah, he's already moving. I should have let him more. Or I should have shot at him first or something. Oh, goodness. It is not going to miss by much. I should have led right on the front of him. I think we would have been fine. Well, boo. Okay. Yeah, he just... I knew he was going to move. I should have figured something else out. Okay, we do have one torpedo left. I have no idea how we're going to catch him when we don't know how fast he's moving. There's just no real way for us to know how fast he's moving. He's going to be maneuvering around. He's going to be doing all sorts of stuff. We're going to have to try and see if we can... Honestly, the best thing we can do is have him come at us. And maybe get a shot right... Well, I say at the front. Honestly, I don't know. Well, I should have maintained this before I... Can I cancel that? No, that's not what I want. I want to... Oh, I didn't have my guy selected. That's why. I was like, why is this not working? We want to put you here. Maintain and load. Alright, so the destroyer, I believe, is being sunk. So we're good there. We're going to put our periscope down. I just have no idea how we're going to get this thing. It's such a small ship. The destroyer is done. I just don't know how we're going to catch this thing. I don't think it's moving very fast, but it's just such a small ship. And as soon as we launch something, it's going to start turning. Our only bet is to get close so that he doesn't have much time to move out of the way. I'm glad we sunk the destroyer. That was a huge win. It's possible we didn't need two torpedoes for that, but I don't know. Wait, okay, you do have deck gun. Okay, you have a deck gun. You have little machine guns back here, but you have one main deck gun. I mean, there's no way we can get up and shoot it, fight it, deck gun to deck gun. That's just not going to happen. I don't know how we're going to get this little thing. It's so small. It's so small. We probably should have shot it first because the destroyer would not have been able to get up to speed quickly enough. That would have been the right move. Plus, it was further away, so it's possible the destroyer would have had less time anyway. So yeah, that would have been the better move. Oh well. Live and learn, I suppose. Again, I mean, at least we sunk the destroyer, which is very cool. Problem is, shooting at the front of this thing is not great either, to be honest. It could easily deflect the torpedo off of it, you know, to the left or to the right. So even if we got this thing coming right at us, that does not necessarily mean we are... I mean, yeah, the angle might not be off, but it's such a small ship is the problem. The only other thing we could do is just get over here, do our surface, do our dive, and just hope we can get it done before this thing can catch up with us. If it was moving at a static, you know, angle, if it was just going to keep moving on that angle, then we might be able to figure out its speed, but I'm just afraid it's going to start turning here in a moment. Such a small ship. Really, only 16. That feels off. Yeah, I don't know, actually. Oh, look, we can see the flares. I have no idea how we're going to do this. I'm going to start heading towards the sub. It's going to kind of put us in a position to be... This guy's going to cross our path a bit. I mean, our scope's standing up there. He's going to be able to see us. I'm trying to... It may not be a bad thing at the end of the day. Or we can go play cat and mouse again for a bit and see if we can get him to stop his engines. Maybe that is our only chance. What if I just stop? And we just sat still. At about 15 meters. See if this guy's going to do what he's going to do. I guess if we're not moving, we're not really keeping our depth, though, is the problem. It's not moving very fast. If we had the distance right, there's a slim chance we could get a shot off on him. Or if we were closer and the distance mattered a little bit less. I just don't know how we're going to get this guy. Fly destroyer. We did something good at least. He's so slow. I would love to just take a shot on him right now. I mean, if that thing's about 2,000 meters away, he feels like he's pretty close to that dot. He might be about 2,000. Maybe that distance was right. Problem is, if we use our last torpedo, we have nothing left except the deck gun. And deck gun versus deck gun, I'm pretty sure he beats us. Even though he is a tiny ship. But we're also a tiny ship, so that's the point. I mean, 15 meters, we're not deep enough that he can't see us. I mean, he very likely will see us here in a moment. I decide if I want to turn toward him, just keep tracking ahead of him. See if we can pop up and get a... Because if we get a quick enough shot, it won't matter if he changes speed or changes direction. We'll be close enough to, like, get the shot off and it'll just cover the distance and we'll be fine. This is so nerve-wracking. I don't know. Actually feels like he stopped moving. Maybe it's just because we're turning. No, he's definitely moving. Not launching flares anymore, which is interesting. I don't know if they can run out of flares or not. Or he's just kind of giving up. Possible he's kind of slowing down and not moving that much right now. Get pointed a little ahead of him. I'll probably stop at this turn. All right, so for rudder midships, we can see if he's moving. He's 355, 356. He is barely moving. I mean, again, I think the only way we're going to get something on him is to creep up on him very, very close. I'm trying to stay a little bit ahead of him, get a little bit closer here. I mean, if he was a longer ship, the slowness of his speed, I could shoot at the front and still hit the back. It says he's such a tiny ship. I mean, I could still shoot ahead of him, but at least when you shoot at the front and hopefully hit the back, you're at least aiming at the ship. This guy, the idea of aiming not at the ship and then overestimating the wrong, in front of him would be annoying as well, so... Moving away from us. Part of me thinks I could zip over here, surface, and do my thing, but I don't know. He's looking for us with his spotlights. Definitely still moving. Very slowly, but he is definitely still moving. I just don't know what to do. I think he's getting away from me a little bit. Yeah, he's moving away, which would make it a very challenging shot at this point. Honestly, with him moving away, I think we lower the periscope. I think we go straight to our little thing over here, and we see if we can surface without him seeing us. Maybe he's... Yeah, if he's just going to get away from here, then we can just do this. Now, if he turns around and starts heading back, we'll deal with that. And he might be. It's hard to tell. I actually think he is coming back this way. Yeah, it looks like it. He did turn around. Fortunate there, if we were to point straight at him, we might be able to do something with that. Do we point straight at him? Let's go ahead and maintain our torpedo again, just in case we're about having to fire this thing off here in a moment. I just don't know how long the diving does last, I don't know how long it takes to do the dive. Looks like he's keeping his distance, though. He's not really getting that much closer to us. Is he just moving away from us? Did I misinterpret what he's doing? No, he's coming towards us. Or he's not moving. Never mind. Okay. That would explain it as well. Well then, this is not a good shot angle. Question is, will he see us? Probably. Now, we do have the super darkness turned off right now, so it's possible he won't see us. I'm going to move over here for a second. I think we're close enough to do the dive from here, but I'm going to move over here. And then I'm going to turn around and face him. So hopefully make a little bit less of a silhouette. All right, so we're facing him. Let's see what we're gonna do here. This might be a mistake, but let's surface. See if we can get the dive going. I'm gonna have you maintain that again. I think we can do this and get out of here. Before he can get over here and do anything with us. I could be wrong. It's only going to take 30 seconds, which is a little surprising. I mean, obviously, I think a real dive would take quite a bit longer, but it's all right. I tried to open the hatch, but without any success, it seems to be badly damaged. Lock, try to open the hatch. And so unlock the hatch. When we tried to open it, he couldn't do it, which made him realize that the compartment on the other side is not filled with water. He was surprised he heard a few knocks and faint human voices afterwards. Someone alive on the other side. He managed to communicate with the people trapped in the control room. It's Radioman and his assistant. They are trapped in there for many days now. From they have access to the Enigma machine. If you manage to open the hatch at the conning tower, they should be launched an air bubble right to the surface along with the machine. You turn him open the main hatch. So far, our ship does not appear to be coming for us. So it's going to take a few minutes. Okay, so very slow. Great. Well, is that ship coming for us yet? Not yet. Maybe. I'm surprised we're not seeing any of the... Why are we not seeing any of the instructions and stuff? I think we're okay. So we're going to just let him do his thing. Critical state. Return to port. We can actually just return back to port now. Could go to the wreckage. I don't know if there's any value in that. I guess we'll just click the return back to port thing. Unless, actually, unless we need to stabilize this guy, which I'm not sure somebody might already be doing. You are. Let's give you 2 guys to help you, if possible. Hopefully while you're doing that, let me check the food. Now we're going to be fine. Get back to port with that. You going to help them? Okay, how about you help somebody? Can you not first aid this guy? Huh. What am I doing wrong? Okay, you are first aiding. Okay, you were just doing it. Just hadn't done it yet. I just want to make sure these guys get first aid before I do anything here. Managed to stabilize him. As well as the other injured stages, but some of them experienced serious injuries that will require treatment in a hospital on land to fully recover. Broken ribs, broken leg. Okay. Or do we have somebody else? I guess you're okay. You're just saying that you're injured. Let me just send the messages real quick. The ship is still out there. Let's go back to port. Oh, goodness. Taking that destroyer was a huge win. Obviously, we didn't miss the Corvette by much. And again, I think if we'd shot the Corvette first, we still would have hit the destroyer. So I think that would have been the change I would have made. It's all right. We made it through it. Very cool. Done. A matter of survival. All Norwegian warships are now to be treated as hostile. Nice. Cool. So we can shoot Norwegian ships without fear now. Without having to check them first. Let's see what this matter of survival skill is. No, it's not one of those. Who has it? Was it you? No. Who has the matter of survival? There we go. An officer has met the crew that was trapped inside a sunk U-boat. Their dramatic stories cause an obsession in him to be better at his duties and protect his U-boat and colleagues from similar demise. All repair tests are 10% faster Okay, cool. So I'm assuming both of our engineers have that. Yep. What about, do our radar guys have that? I mean, sometimes they do repairs, but they're not really their main part of their job now. So that's cool. That's helpful. I mean, 10% faster is not a massive jump, but it's something. Okay, we're going to put a cut in there. When we come back, we will figure out another mission and hopefully start working towards our Type 7 U-boat. We shall see. But I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.